What's going on? Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. When you get in, hit the hype button. Subscribe if you're new here, hit the notification bell to select all so you can receive upcoming notifications. And if y'all do love what you hear, you can donate to the page via Super Chat, or you could do it Cash App. The Cash App will be clipped at the top, and it'll be in the description box and in the comment section. Share this to all your platforms. Share this to all your platforms. Again, hit the like button. It's for free. You can Super Chat if you want to donate, and if you want to Cash App, you can. And also, you guys and gals can share this video. Now, UCLA has a big problem. I know this was like a little tournament thing they got today. They're going to play, today South Carolina, or SC you want to call them, is going to go against Texas. You're not going to win trying to play Lauren Betts' play style. You're not going to win that way. She doesn't have the moves or the footwork to demand that play style to be the game plan. You don't need her play style to me. Her play style is not that good because her footwork isn't good. She's not athletic. She doesn't know how to command the paint. And what I mean by command the paint is when she goes in there, she doesn't know how to just say, boom, this is my space. This is what I do. This is how we're going to run it. She doesn't have that. And she struggled against Texas, who packed the paint, and they don't have the consistent shooting to go with her play style. See, Betts has to be on a team where everybody is a three-point shooter damn near, or you have to you have to have a wing that's a consistent shooter. And if that shooter's not making it, or a person off the bench ain't making it, it's easy to pack the paint. Kiki Rice and Neepkins should be the first and second option. You should have Betts work around their play style, because Betts is not a traditional low post center because she don't have footwork. She don't have a big post presence. She doesn't. I don't understand what the hype is about Lauren Betts. I don't understand it. I think that she's going to go high in the draft. I'm not talking about her draft stock. Her draft stock is going to be where it's at. But to me, Kiki Rice, it's like she's trying to fit her style into what Betts does, and that's not helping UCLA. UCLA is not going to win a national title playing Lauren Betts' play style, putting everything around her. They're not going to win. Now, a lot of people be upset saying, well, Betts could do this. She's 6'7". Just throw it down to her. The difference between her and Camilla's 6'7", Camilla could actually move. Camilla can move like a 4. Even though she was a 5, she can move and she could run the floor. Betts can't run the floor like that. To me, Betts should have been benched in the fourth quarter. You should have went with a more faster pace. If they would have gone with a faster pace, they would have beat Texas. Because all Texas was doing was pressing you and trying to keep you from getting to the half court, putting ball pressure on you. Jaquez, Jaquez, I think that's what they call her. Instead of Jaquez, they call her Jaquez. That's Jaime's sister, the guy from Miami. Shout out to him. He's been having a great season. And she couldn't get in the rhythm. The UCLA Bruins are only going to go as far in Betts' play style if Neepkins and Jaquez can get their shot going. If they don't get a consistent 3 going, then everybody's just going to pack the paint against them. Kiki Rice needs to run the floor. You need to let Kiki do her thing. Let Kiki get herself in the rhythm, because if you let Kiki go off, that will open it up for everybody else. I don't know what it is with this coach. she's trying to make Kiki be a traditional point guard, and Kiki's not. Kiki is a two-way guard. A two-way guard. She can playmate, you know, she can facilitate, but to me, her strength is scoring the basketball, getting one-on-one, getting a screen and roll, or getting a screen and pop, or, you know, getting downhill, or getting to the elbows and to the mid-range and operating. Like, they need Kiki to do that. That's the only way to me that UCLA will be effective when it's time for them to be effective. Because right now it's piss poor basketball watching UCLA play. UCLA is playing like straight dog water. They're not that good to me. To me, they've been able to beat some of the cannon fodder teams. Maybe they'll win the Big Ten. I still think Michigan could beat them. I think when they play Michigan, Michigan's going to give them trouble. USC, I think they'll beat USC because that coach, for some reason, doesn't know how to incorporate Kennedy Smith and Jazzy's play style within that system. She doesn't know how to do it. And she's having that trouble. And people are like, oh, wait till Juju get back. Even with Juju, that's not going to work. Not with Kennedy Smith there, with Jazzy. They're all going to be in each other's way because the way the system is not going to fit everybody. It's only going to fit when Juju has the ball in her hands, because Juju can play one-on-one and she could get her own shot. If you can't create your own shot from the point guard position in that system, then everybody else isn't going to really eat. So UCLA's problem is Kiki they need to let Kiki do her thing first. Let her get going. Then get Neekins going. Lauren Betts, just let Lauren Betts get the rest of it, like get the scraps, or focus on getting the boards, focus on playing defense, boxing out. She was getting destroyed on the boards. She was getting destroyed on the hustle plays. It's like she doesn't know how to she doesn't know, in my opinion, how to play basketball. Yeah, if that makes any sense. To me, it's like she's tall and they just said, go out there. Like, she doesn't know the fundamentals. She doesn't know where to position herself on the floor. She doesn't know how to seal well. Because some of those passes they were trying to get to her, if that was a 5 who knew how to seal well, like a Brittany Griner, for example, Brittany Griner would have been able to get that, whether it was passed to the floor or passed up high. She would have positioned herself. Even if they were sending somebody from the weak side to try to attack, to help trap her and make it difficult for her to get the ball, she still would have found a way to get the ball. So again, I don't know if she knows how to work her way on the floor. Like, she's just standing here with her hand up. You got to be able to reposition yourself. You gotta make your teammate throw the ball in a position where you can get it and the other person can't get to it. And she doesn't know how to do that at all. Her and Kiki don't have a two-woman game, or two-man game, we call it. They don't have that. And to me, that's very disturbing to me. And a lot of times a lot of times they don't even like playing with Kiki on the floor. Because when Kiki's on the floor and she needs to touch the ball, they go away from them. They go either to get the ball to Betts or they go to get a shot. When Betts got hurt in the early third quarter, they basically basically look lost. They look lost and dumbfounded out there. You know, that surprised me. I was very surprised at how lost they look without Betts on the floor. So that lets me know they only practice getting the ball to Betts. They don't really go through plays or sets, or they go through different schemes. You know, I'm not going to call it a system because there's really no system. It's just get a ball to Betts, everybody move out the way, or everybody play around the perimeter. You're not going to win that way. I mean, I don't know who needs to get this memo, but you're not going to win that way. Betts is limited in what she can do. And I can't put everything around her if her skill set's not better. See, if Betts' skill set, if she could score at all 3 levels, then you could actually, you know, Kiki would be a lot better than what she is. Neekins would be a lot better than what she is. And what's the other girl? Jaquez. Jaquez. She would be good at what she would be good and better than what she is. But because of the limited skill set of Lauren Betts, that's going to be their downfall. This is why UCLA won't win the whole thing. Texas, I love what Texas was doing. However, I need Madison Booker to be more aggressive. This is the problem with Vic. Vic relies too much on Rory Harmon and the system. That's all he does. You have to be able to get Maddie going. Maddie did some great things playmaking, playing off the ball, making the extra pass, passing her teammates open, throwing the spots where they would be at, or if they weren't there, she would create it. That's the Maddie Booker I want to see. That Maddie Booker is going to be top notch. And I think when she gets to the next level, she's going to be an all-star, multiple all-star. And she's going to be a franchise player. So what she has to do is Vic has to let her handle the ball and let her control the pace at times too. Don't be too Rory dependent. Now, when they did get into their actions, Maddie would get the ball and she would either get into a scoring position and she started cooking. So I like that wrinkle. I like how that came about. I love how that came about. That was dope. You know, that was real dope. I love that. You know, that was real dope. Now, Texas, can they win the whole thing? I think Texas can make the Final Four if they can incorporate Maddie more into the actions early, get her going. You know, even when her shot wasn't falling, they figured out ways to get her in positions where she could score easy. Also, Rory Harmon, if Rory Harmon closes the show like she did in this game down the stretch, this Texas team could go far. I need to see if Preston's coming back because they really miss Preston. If they could get Preston back, that'll add another punch to their bench and to their team. Oh, yeah, that's a foul. But yeah, you know, that's all I'm trying. That's all I really, you know, I'm trying to see and what I really want. Texas, you know, like I said, they could win if Rory could close and then Maddie does what Maddie does. Play make for others as well as get her own shot, get other people involved, have the action. Now, Jordan Lee, I like Jordan Lee. She adds that wrinkle that you need that will help Rory and Maddie take it to the next level because Jordan Lee can score from all three levels. And she's good coming off the pin downs, coming off screens, taking a quick shot. She's very good at that. Like you could tell she knows where to be on the floor. So that's going to be good for Texas. I like what I saw from Texas. I believe Texas could win it all more than UCLA this year. I mean, it's the proof is in the pudding.